Hi everyone, hope you are doing well. So in this video we will see how we can create a navigation drawer. If you see this screenshot, we will create something similar. So we will just navigate to the code and see. So in Compose, if you want to use a navigation drawer, so we have a class called model navigation drawer. Okay. Now in this model navigation drawer, we need to pass a drawer content. So we have a model drawer seat. Okay. So this section will define our content for navigation drawer items. And the body part, so we will just copy this code and move it to navigation drawer body. So in this model drawer sheet we will use navigation drawer item. Okay, now for label we can use text here, and we can say a text to home. By default, let's say we mark it selected as false. Just to duplicate these lines, we can say this one favorite, profile, setting. Now we can just run it on device. Okay, now if we try to scroll from here, so you can see we have this navigation drawer. Okay, now we want to open the navigation drawer whenever we click on toolbar hamburger icon. Okay, so how we can do that part? As we know, every Compose UI component requires state. So whenever we want to make any change, so for navigation drawer, there is an inbuilt state. So we will use the same. We will call it val navigation drawer state is equal to remember drawer state. Here we need to define the initial value. We will just check this one drawer value dot close. Okay. Now we have defined this state, and we can pass this state to this parameter. Okay. Now we will just go to our large top app bar. Here we have this icon. So whenever we click on this item, what we need to do? We need to open the drawer. Okay. So we will call navigation drawer state dot open. As we know, suspend function cannot be called from a non-suspend block. So we will use a scope. So maybe we can rename this one. Say remember scope. Now we will use this one, remember scope dot launch, and can move this code inside this block. Okay. Now we can just verify. Okay. Now when I click on this button, my navigation drawer got open. So if you notice here, this is a model navigation drawer. If you see this curved, and whenever we select the items, this background. So now let's say we want to add an icon here. So what we can do here, we can define icon. Now in this icon, we'll pass icon. We will use vector image vector. We can use icons dot outline dot, this will be home, content description will be home. Similar way, we can just copy this block and just copy and paste it to here. Similar way, this block and this block. Then we can change the icon. Maybe we can say favorite. And for this one, we will use settings. Okay, now we can just see. Okay, now you can see we have this icon and we have this text. Let's see if there are other attributes which we can use. In the Gmail app, you have noticed like whenever you receive a new message, so we have a some count here like +1 or +2. So we can use the same here. So we can define a badge. Okay. Now in the badge, let's use a badge class. Okay, now in the badge, I have defined a text. Okay. Now in this text, I can say +1. Okay. Now we can see how it look on device. Okay. Now you can see. So this way we can add a badge. Now let's say we want to change the selected color for this navigation item. So we will see how we can change these colors. So we'll use navigation bar item defaults dot colors. So here we can define selected color. Color dot red. Icon color. Okay. So we have defined a selected state. So we need to select this item. Let us mark it true. Now we can verify. Okay. Now if you see selected items got a red color. Okay. Now if you see here, whenever we open the drawer, there is a color in the background. So we can change this background color as well. So just go to root navigation drawer. So if you see this one, screen color, just use screen color. Use color dot red, and now we can verify. Okay. So now I will open this drawer. Now we can see this red color, and whenever we close this drawer, got changed. Okay. So that much for this video. In the next video, we will see how we can create a list or recycler view in Jetpack Compose. So stay tuned for further updates.